Hey guys, Merchant here. I should be recording. Let me just make sure that I am. And let me do a little video and let you guys know how to set up to join Feed the Beast server that I've created. And basically, this is an offshoot of our regular server, MinecraftDoctorWho.net. And what it's going to do is this is going to run on the Feed the Beast launcher with Direwolf20. Okay, now you will need to make a few adjustments to your Direwolf20 pack. You go up to Edit Mod Pack here, and we're going to want to disable from this list over here. You're going to disable Twilight Forest. So you'd go down here to the T's, find Twilight Forest, then hit disable, and it'll put it over on this side. You also want to disable factorization. Now the reason for this is that Twilight Forest interferes with another mod that we're adding in called Dalek Mod. Now for those of you guys Doctor Who fans, I'm sure you know Dalek Mod is going to add a bunch of Daleks, other mobs that we can fight, and lots of little cool little things. It really seems to be the best Doctor Who related mod right now that works in multiplayer, so we're messing around with it. So make sure you turn off Twilight Forest, turn off factorization, download Dalek Mod 1.6.4 for Forge. Okay, that's important. It needs to be the Forge version and not the mod loader version. You should be able to find that at the Dalek Mod page on here. Well, let me show you. We'll just Google it. Not Doctor Dalek Mod. Now my Google already knows that I'm usually looking for Minecraft related stuff. You may need to put in Minecraft Dalek Mod or something, but you're looking for this one here, 1.6.4 Forge SP and MP, so that's single player and multiplayer. Go here, hit download, and it should take you to the download right there. Okay. So once you have that mod, you're going to hit Add Mod over here. It's going to bring up this little window. You go to your downloads, you find where you have it. See, like I have it right there. You click it, and then you hit Open, and you add it in. Okay? Once that's all added in, launch your Direwolf20. And at this point, it may take a little while to start. Be patient. Watch your console thing over here. If everything crashes and closes, one of the reasons that this might happen is if you try to enable Ray's minimap, that'll break everything. So don't want to use Ray's minimap, at least for now, until they update. And if this just keeps crashing over and over, it may be that you don't have enough RAM to run the mods. I've had other people, they were able to get this started, but they went into the server and crashed out after just a couple minutes because their RAM was being used up a lot. If you only have 2 gigs of RAM in your laptop or something, it may be difficult for you, as it is for my buddy Skeleton. Ain't that right, Skeleton? Yeah. Are you there? Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, he is there. It crashed again. Okay.
But, if you make your Minecraft screen smaller and not full screen, it'll you can stay on longer than a couple minutes.
Yeah, well, hopefully most of you will have either fairly new fancy laptops that man, why have I lost picture? Okay, there. Alright, hopefully you have pretty good laptops that have at least 3 gigs of RAM, and you can allocate, like 2 gigs to the game. You should always have at least 1 gig just for your computer, so it's never good to set all of the RAM to... You don't want to put every bit of RAM that your computer has on the game, because then your computer will flip out. The other thing is, as far as the RAM and how you set that, let me show you that as that now, although I just finally got the game started, but whatever. This is more about showing you how to set up the mod pack than actually showing you what's going on in the game. If you go to options up here, it'll say maximum RAM maximum right here. You can see I have mine set to 3 gigabytes, which seems to work real good for me. So hopefully there are some additional Java parameters over here that you may want to mess with, and I might ask Skeleton to try some of this stuff to see if it improves his game. Like here you can set the window size of the game and additional Java parameters, which might be helpful. But hopefully that'll work for most of you guys. Remember, this is just an additional thing on top of the regular server. So those of you that have donated for Time Lord status on the Bukkit server can come on over to this server and hang out and have fun. If it doesn't work for you on your computer, I'm really sorry, and hopefully in another update, or if you end up getting a better computer system, then everything will be okay. But there isn't a whole lot I can do for those who can't get on or can't stay on. It's usually a RAM issue and usually something on your side, and there's nothing that I can do on the server to make it work better. Except maybe remove plugins like the Dalek Mod, which we think is kind of cool, so we're keeping around. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope that helped you out, and I hope to see you on the server. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you one of the most important parts: how to actually connect to the server. Let's do that before I leave. So we'll start up again. This is going to take a minute, but let me show you the IP address so you understand that. And I'm pretty sure mine takes a little extra to start here because of the texture pack I'm using. Keep in mind, things like texture packs may take up more RAM, so. Alright, come on, come on. As long as this stuff's still moving up here, your client has not crashed. So even the red stuff here, this is apparently normal for Feed the Beast. On every mod pack of Feed the Beast I've ever gotten, there were these red error issues and whatnot. So. There we go, finally. Alright. Here is the IP address so you guys can see it. It's minecraft.doctorwho.net, but then you need to put the :25567 in order to indicate exactly what the port number is. And right now we are running with 10 slots. I'm probably going to keep it right around that. So if it's full and you can't get on, I'm sorry. If you have some RAM issues and can't get on or stay on, I'm sorry. This is kind of experimental, it's new, it's complex. If there are issues, I'm sorry. Please let me know if one of the mods isn't working right. It may be because we also have plugins in here, which I hadn't mentioned just yet, but we do also have a few plugins in here, including a permissions plugin, which in particular the permissions plugin may make it so that some of these mods don't work unless I add some permissions. Normally all mods work because there are no permissions and everybody is allowed to use every single mod on the server. If certain mods don't work for you, you let me know and I'll see what the permissions are and then decide whether I want to make sure you guys can use everything in that mod, and I will try to give you the permissions if I can find out what the permissions are, which sometimes can be tricky. So We do have TARDIS. It's a limited version of TARDIS. Your TARDIS will be built inside of a world called TARDIS, which will include all of the inside TARDISes. They'll all be spread out within that world. You can't build you can't grow rooms the regular way. You might be able to just knock a hole in the wall and start building out into the regular world. Probably can, but I'm not sure. We have essentials, so you can do things like home. I have home, and home lakeside. And, they got spawn command, and then for some of us, like me and the moderators, we can use the back command, but that's not for everyone. And this server is only for those who have donated for Time Lord status. So if you haven't done that, you know, talk to me or go on our site and look at the ranks shop and buy the Time Lord rank so that you can have access to a TARDIS on a regular Bukkit server and have access to the whitelist on this server. And I think that's about it. This is just our quarry right here. It's digging stuff up. We got this really cool ME machine that organizes everything alphabetically. And it's just fantastic. I love it. There's K9. Hello, K9. What's going on? And I'm not going to bother to run off and show you guys some Daleks right now. We just, well, you know what? We'll show you the Daleks just before we go. Why not? There should be some down here. Actually, I think that's a Cyberman. Yep, and there's a Dalek. There we go. Cyberman. He doesn't say delete, delete. I don't know why. There we go. So that's about it. I hope you guys get the stuff hooked up and working, and then you join the server. I look forward to seeing more people on here. Remember that normal server rules apply from our other server. Do not grief, do not steal, and do not you don't raise a fuss and curse out a bunch of people. I'm not going to be quite as hardcore about some of the rules on here, like you know, telling people no caps all the time, or saying that you can't curse at all. But I expect you to understand that I don't want you guys to curse at each other. You know, don't call somebody else an asshole or a dick or something like that. And you know, just try not to be a jerk on the chat. Try not to spam it or be a jerk or say totally inappropriate things. But I kind of expect most of you guys, since you're already Time Lords and you already know the other server, that you know these rules, and I shouldn't have to tell you any of them. And you should just know to be nice to each other, have a good time, and not make my life more difficult, because I got to deal with all the technical shit, and I don't really need additional drama. So thanks a lot, guys. Look forward to seeing you on the server. I'm going to end it right there. Thanks a lot. Bye.